Indeed it is. So let's talk about the team's overall outlook, and then we can drill in to your personal goals for the first half of the season. Sound good?
Sounds great. Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
You know the drill by now. We show you a list of goals. You pick the one you want to focus on for the first half of the season.
Been looking forward to this all off season, Coach.
Take a look. Let me know what you think.
I want to win the NBA Cup.
Tell me why.
It'll give us a head start on building towards a championship. We'll see what those top teams are throwing at us and what they're taking away. And we'll get the experience and the knowledge of those win-or-go-home games.
Whoa, you're making this sound easy.
Coach, what did you say to me at the beginning of training camp?
If it were easy, everyone would do it.
And the path to the title won't be easy. But if we're going to get taken serious as competitors, the NBA Cup gives us that, Coach.
And that's what we'll work toward.
I'd love to see us working towards a common goal. Anything else you two would like to discuss?
Yeah, I'm good.
Looking forward to getting after it. This is going to be a great season, y'all.
I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones?
Let's get after it, MP.
learn about ticket availability, simply visit us online or stop by the ticket booth. Don't miss any upcoming home games. Single and package games are available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets. We want your time at the arena.
MP, what's up, my man? You're hooping lately.
Man, that means a lot. You know I've been a fan of yours for a minute now.
I make me feel old, man.
Nah, that's disrespect. Yo, you want to trade jerseys after the game?
I'm flattered, but I can't give them out that easy, man. You gotta earn it.
All right, I'll do that.
You got less humble real quick, huh? All right, let's do it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Stan, peer through your coach's lens just a second for us, and what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys. So, number one, you want to get everybody oriented into your system and the way that you do things. And then you're trying to figure out who are your best combinations on the floor, who starts, who comes off the bench, everybody's role. That takes time.
Oh, that's great insight. And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Castle. Wembanyama's out there with MP. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with MP about the way last season ended for him. He said not making the finals was hard because he felt like he let his teammates down. They put in so much work together. But then he said, the past is the past. What I'm thinking about is this year. Guys?
He sure is, focusing on what you can control. That's sound thinking. David, thank you. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Now, here's Con. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Green finds MP. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. For the three. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Just 5 on the clock. Randall from outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Cobb. To the inside. Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Pulls up. Green with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Johnson outside. MP up top. Pass to Castle. Here's Cobb. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Robinson against Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. MP kicks to Green. MP against Melton. Cobb. It's another look. Tries yet again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's stolen by Randall. Driving to the basket. And Randall throws it down.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breakers and Crew.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Spurs second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And MP throws it down. And coming off an all-defensive first-team selection, Greg, wow. What does that mean to MP?
Kevin, it means he's doing it right. And award in hand, at this point, his reputation precedes him. So he can be even more aggressive with the refs, oftentimes giving him the benefit of the doubt.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Here's Anunoby following the bucket by the Spurs. Randall right side, down low. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. A rebound by the Spurs. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
And New York making a change here. Bridges checks in. Both free throws good from Green.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Brunson kicks to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 7.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Here's Cobb and the dunk by Cobb.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Here's Randall, and they pick up 2. He's got 9.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Randall surveying the D. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Green passes to Cobb. To the paint. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, he did a great job attacking the defense and getting to the line. That kind of aggression goes a long way.
Here's Vassell. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in.
4th team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. Randall outside.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Randall against Wembanyama. MP inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it'll be Julius Randle shooting.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Hart. He has yet to score. Caffey the pass to McBride. Pass to Bridges. That one misses. Good defense by MP. And you may have heard MP being named All-NBA once again.
Still looking for that first team nod. But truthfully, he cares most about helping his team win games. And it is nice to get recognized for all the hard work he's put in.
And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Caffey in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's MP. Caffey grabs the miss.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And the foul called on MP. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look at New York, they should win this one, but we all...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next... couple quarters are similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Jalen Green is out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson, and it's Cobb in at the 4-man position. Anunoby outside, inside. Here's Randle, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randle's got 22.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
From deep, Green, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. From deep, Anunoby, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 1-point game. Here's Cobb, right through contact. MP. Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
To the middle. MP strong inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brunson outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's what he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And the basket by Castle.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Knicks trail by 5. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some
Melton with the ball. There's a screen by Robinson. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anunoby. Good D by Johnson.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Wembanyama. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Pelicans was outstanding. Dropped in 36 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. A performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Over to the wing. Robinson with the block. Anunoby outside. From outside, off the mark. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Johnson. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Melton. New York moving the ball around. Brunson scanning the floor. Now here is Robinson. Defended by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From deep, Green. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Randall outside. Brunson the pass to Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. 24 points for Julius Randle.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Brunson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Robinson kicks to Melton. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Robinson.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Wembanyama. Another shot. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Anunoby outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. 69. Melton against Green. Back to MP. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Melton feeling it out a bit. Brunson against Green. From the stripe, it's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Brunson.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Robinson. Down low, here's Randall. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Green, the pass to MP.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby. Bridges comes in for Melton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Hart finds Bridges. Great D that time from Green.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And they'll get another chance. Over in the corner, Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And that's now 27 points for Julius Randle. Now, Vassell, he's got 10. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low. Randall on him. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Lobbed up there for Robinson, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Miles McBride. Stand Victor Wembanyama. Has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Spurs passing it around. And Cobb gets it to go.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Vassell against Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. McBride with the ball. Bridges a screen on Westbrook. McBride passes to Hart. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Cobb. OMP staying with it through the contact.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McBride passes to Bridges. San Antonio with the rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
and a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Schroeder. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And the forwards will be Bridges and Hart. Miles McBride out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Caffey in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to MP. And now the Knicks on the break.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
First team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Green. Lobbed up there for MP with a terrific finish on the alley-oop.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Knicks trail by 8. Schroeder looking over the floor. Bridges inside. Covered by Vassell.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Puts it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Spurs lead, 91.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Green passes to Vassell. Marshall sets a screen for Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. Bridges against Vassell. Pass to Caffey. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And so Marshall will bring it up for the Spurs. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Green gets it to go.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Schroeder and the rejection by MP. To the inside. There's the steal. Here we go, all alone. And McBride gets it to go.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Vassell outside. Pass to MP. Bank shot, no good. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Caffey. And here is Hart. Here's McBride. A floater. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Fisher's checked in for Caffey. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shooter kicks to Fisher. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Green. Here's MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 6 assists in the game. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder outside. Back to McBride. Screen by Fisher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
Here's Fisher. And the rejection by MP. Out of bounds. Next ball as New York keeps possession of it. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson's checked in for Fisher. Julius Randle comes in for Josh Hart. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dennis Schroeder. Spurs also with the sub. Wesley's checked in. And the Knicks miss again. San Antonio leading by 11. Barnes passes to Cobb. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Picked his pocket. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Cobb. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Right at the free throw line, and that one is good. Cobb's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Melton. Brunson sets a screen for Melton. Randle outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Randle's got 10 points here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cobb. Second chance shot. MP with great work on the offensive glass.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Melton kicks to Anunoby. Melton against Green. 5 to shoot. Melton passes to Robinson. Driving inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Brunson against Wesley. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. To the paint. Wembanyama passes to MP. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. It's good from long range.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Anunoby outside. Outside Robinson. Esther Randall. To the middle. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. The shot that time, not on target. San Antonio leading by 16. And here's MP for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Pass to Cobb. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Randall against MP. Randall right side. Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Step back shot. And it's Brunson missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Brunson with it. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Goes up on the high post. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 18. On the wing, Melton. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Brunson outside. Anunoby outside. And the rejection by MP. And Green slams it in.
Oh, showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Johnson against Anunoby.
2 minutes.
To the wing right side. Here's Brunson. He gets it in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Green passes to Cobb. Green against Melton. And they recover it.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Pass to Randall. To the inside. Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Randall. Miles McBride's checked in for Melton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And he's good on the second.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Spurs.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steals. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Cobb, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and McBride gets it to go. So it's the Spurs now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs.
100.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Tough game out there, man. You got that dog in you for real.
Thanks, man. I'm going to use this jersey as inspiration to keep grinding. Thank you, man. This means a lot.
Of course, anytime.
Good luck the rest of the season.
You too. Stay healthy.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.